Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's Mary. Happy Felon Friday. Welcome to this week's edition of Life After Lockup, Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. So let's hop right in. So first of all, we took some creative liberties off of my favorite stoner movie, Next Friday, to create this Felon Friday. So happy Felon Friday to my favorite felons from this season, Chance, Michael, Cam, and yeah, little man Derek. I'll throw you in there too, even though you're not my favorite felon, and we'll get into more why. I mean, Derek, you even made me change my feelings towards Mike. And my viewers and subscribers know that I was not a fan of Mike at all. The hair of the teeth didn't sway me. But hey, little man Derek, you made me change my mind towards Mike because he's not that bad compared to you. But we'll get into that. So, Wackadoodle of the Week results. Elizabeth versus Puppy. What the hell was she wearing to the fight, guys? That won. And I knew it was going to win by landslide because between the fur and the face mask, and then I decided to throw up another poll up there. Who won the fight? And you guys voted by a landslide that it was Monique and her sisters over Derek's sisters. And I kind of think that Elizabeth won the fight, not for nothing, okay? Elizabeth dominated that shit. From the moment she pushed Derek clear across that parking lot, she was like, ugh. She won the damn fight, okay? Let's be real. But, Monique said, I'm done with him. I am done. Remember she said at the end of the episode, she was done? Well, they're in Atlanta doing their interviews for $3K a piece. So if you happen to be a content creator watching me and you have $3K and you want to interview them, hit them up. They're in Atlanta. Personally, I have $3K that I would use for other purposes, like my son's college tuition, my son's college expenses, a vacation. But hey, if you have money to throw away and you want to interview Monique and Derek, hit them up. They're in Atlanta. I'll wait my turn. I will wait my turn to the network. Now, this is why I really, and honestly, Derek and Monique can get off my TV. When you are bringing my ratchet TV down, that's bad. So now I'm going to summarize this whole Derek, Monique, Elizabeth drama the best I can. So basically, Elizabeth has been going live every 5 minutes on Instagram, and this is the summary of what she has been saying. Derek and Monique are fired. They are fired from WeTV because apparently little man Derek, allegedly, little man Derek put his hands on Big Mama Monique, to quote my friend Tracy Trendy. Okay, so little man Derek put his hands on Big Mama Monique, and we all know that after the Chris and Gabby domestic violence situation last season, WeTV is not going to mess with another domestic violence situation, especially during filming. Okay, so according to Elizabeth, allegedly, little man Derek has a problem keeping his hands to himself, and he put his hands on Monique and he put his hands on Aubriana, allegedly during filming. This is all, during Elizabeth's 10,000 lives. I mean, literally, she goes live like 20 times a day on Instagram. It is so hard to keep up with her. Now, there is another layer to the onion of this Monique Derek Elizabeth drama. So apparently, allegedly, Monique got some PPP loans during COVID. Now, PPP loans were loans given by the US government to struggling businesses who, claimed losses, financial hardships because of the COVID pandemic. Well, apparently, allegedly, Monique applied for some PPP loans in, as you can see from Elizabeth's story, in over $60,000 for allegedly a catering business. This is all stuff that Elizabeth put out there on her in one of her 10 billion lives. I have no idea. Like, this is all stuff that's been floating out there. Okay, so allegedly Monique took out some PPP loans. They're fired. They're doing $3,000 interviews. They are bringing down my Ratchet TV. And if they are fired, I can't wait for the rest of her storyline to play out and for them to get off my TV. So now we have Calandra, Monique's sister, on the right, talking about you have to be a broke clout chaser to be on Instagram all day talking ish. So now I'm going to play a snippet of one of Elizabeth's 10,000 lives. And this is the only part that I agree with. Out of this whole drama, all of this bullshit that is going on with Elizabeth, Monique, Derek, everybody else that's involved. I mean, Monique goes live after every episode. I'm blocked from Monique's account. She blocked me the second week, whatever her reason is. God bless her soul. But she blocked me the second week of the season. And she goes live, after every episode. She has her side. Derek goes live. Elizabeth goes live. Her Monique sisters goes live. I mean, it is just like a shit show on Instagram after the episodes. But I caught this, one of Elizabeth's lives, and this I agree with. And I cannot believe I'm saying that I agree with Elizabeth. Check this out.
No. I know what I signed up for, but the thing about it is, I know what I signed up for. I signed up for the TV. I'm not bothered. You might gotta leave this part, okay? I don't want you to be where I talk all this shit. So go up and real close to the door real quick. And then I'm gonna invite you back down once I get done with this part, okay? Okay. I'm really, really not bothered by the gender comments. Like that doesn't really get to me. I'm not, but as far as these individuals going to these platforms and going to these places speaking on information that does not contain the show is my problem. I just want y'all and want people to speak on their story, tell their story. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta tell mine. Shouldn't no straight individuals tell my story, like, or my life. Like, just go do we all knew you was changed, whether you knew or not. Like, no. I know what I.
And of course, Elizabeth has to be Elizabeth, but I agree. I totally agree with what she's saying because, like I've said before, Monique deflects. You ask Monique, what do you think about Derek cheating on you with 10, 20, 30 women? And she'll say, Elizabeth is a trans escort. What does that have to do with anything? So I agree with Elizabeth. Yeah, she signed up for the show, but she signed up for the show to be part of Derek and Monique's journey. We are focusing on Derek and Monique's journey. What does her being a trans escort have to do with Derek and Monique's journey? Just saying. But Calandra has something for the haters. When a group of people are bringing down my ratchet TV and I'm sighing and rolling my eyes, you know it's bad. And if they need to check their temperature so bad, I have a whole bunch of thermometers. And personally, I prefer this version of Derek and Monique. My follower Connie dropped these pictures, adorable pictures of her lizards, Derek and Monique. Monique is the big one, and Derek is the little one. And I prefer this Derek and Monique. I would watch them all day long. She sent me an adorable video of them. Listen, I would watch this version of Derek and Monique over the real Derek and Monique all day long. I am dead serious, guys. That's how sick of this crap I am. Okay. Now, this is a couple that I would watch all day long, and I would like to address a follower that wrote to me last week, and I'm going to be very humble, but I would also like to. Okay. Eris, I apologize. I know that you have corrected me in mispronouncing your name, and I'm sorry. I have scrambled egg brain syndrome, and I know the pot that I smoke doesn't help either. And a follower called me out on it last week as well, and I would like to thank that follower. Eris, I apologize 100 times, and I promise I will be better. I love you guys. I will watch you guys all day long. And congratulations, Cam. 1 year that you've been released from prison, March 29th. And yes, you have gone so far. Unlike the other fool, Derek. I don't know how long it's been since he's been released from prison, but congratulations, Cam. I love you guys, and I will watch you guys all day long. And like I said in the beginning, only little man Derek could possibly have me soften my feelings towards Mr. and Mrs. Montana Mills, Mr. Montana Mills in particular, because I really never had anything against Justine. It was Mike that used to grate my nerves. But here we have Mr. and Mr. Montana Mills, and he's thanking her for walking into his life, which he should. And we have Justine and her son. And file this under something you did not know. The more you know. Did you know that my sister Anne is bisexual and happily married to her wife for almost 7 years? I did not know that. So file that under the more you know. Now, speaking of blended families, because when you think of Mr. and Mr. Montana Mills, you think of a blended family. We have Blaine and Miley Grace. And Blaine was able to go to her baptism, witness her being baptized, and this warms my heart. I love Lindsay's nails. I have a broken one. Check this out, girl. A broken one, a chipped one, my eyebrows. I mean, I need a nail day really, really soon. And Blaine got a haircut. He actually called me on Instagram because he wanted Ty to know that he got a haircut. In case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Ty was my co-host for my season premiere Life After Lockup recap, and she was joking about Blaine's hair, how badly he needed a haircut. So he got a haircut last night and called me to show me that he was getting a haircut. So I screenshotted this picture, and that's me in my pajamas. Don't ask me why I'm sideways. I couldn't figure out which way to put my iPad. I was in the middle of eating dinner, and I see Blaine is calling me on Instagram, and he wanted to show me he was getting a haircut to tell Ty. So here we go. Ty, if you're listening, paging Ty, Blaine got a haircut. And Lindsay is on Cameo, and there's a bunch of other Life After Lockup cast members on Cameo. Sarah's on Cameo, Amber's on Cameo, Kayla from last season is on Cameo. So guys, if you need a cameo for any occasion, go to Cameo, type in Life After Lockup, and check out the cast members there, okay? Because they could come through for you. And we have a Chance being, the makeup model for his daughter, which he should. I'm sorry, Taylor's daughter, for which he should. I mean, whatever the little girl wants, he should be the makeup model, the hair model, the dress model. That's what he's there for. And, he's working on the house. He's doing like this loft bedroom thing, which, I guess he's putting the power tools that he has invested in to work, which is a good thing. Chance, good thing. Now, Sarah wants me to let you guys know that no, she did not go the Larissa route with her boob job, okay? Don't worry. She did not go that big at all. Now, I'm going to call this little section of my word on the street the Josh saga, okay? The Josh saga. I have come to the conclusion that poor Glorietta must be medicated, or she is a clout chaser just like Josh. First of all, the girl posted to her story yesterday, and it was like a selfie, with the Cyndi Lauper music, Girls Want to Have Fun, and in the corner was a mug that said Monday. Yesterday was Thursday, Glorietta. So, okay, that's the first, of many red flags, but that was like the big red flag yesterday. I was like, doesn't she realize that it's Thursday and not Monday? Now, everyone has been like begging her, sending her stories, sending her shit about Josh Sider, and she is still professing her love to him. So, Josh posts this DM between the two of them. I love you, baby, of course, And I think it's really, their relationship is full of shit. Both of them are in it so they could get mentioned as many times as they can, so they could get searchable on Google as high as they can on Google. I know I'm not explaining it correctly, but they just want to be searched as much as they can on Google. Okay, so now we have Miss, Glorietta here. She's Mexican. She's celebrating St. Patty's Day. I've seen on her story, she's been drinking since like 12 o'clock. Now, I'm sorry, girl. When you have to defend your boyfriend, that he's only a male stripper, not a hooker, I think that's kind of bad. Okay, so Josh is notorious for leaking messages. Okay, you could send him a message and say, hi, how are you? The sky is blue. And he will, turn it around and make it sound like that you want him and you're in love with him and whatever. So he's trying to start some drama with Lizzie. Lizzie from Love After Lockup, it's all in your head, Lizzie. Okay, so this is what he posted about Lizzie about a week or so ago. All my days blend in because of all the pot that I smoke. And then he posted this on the right. I have a woman I'm madly in love with, so do not slide in my DMs. But if you were on Love After Lockup, definitely do not slide. Not a good look. Glorietta was on Love After Lockup. So what are you trying to say about the chicks that were on Love After Lockup? All I have to say is, Josh, I know what you did with this DM. This DM is Dr. Jude, okay? I spoke with Lizzie. Do not fuck with Lizzie, okay? Because Lizzie will rip your head off. That's all I have to say. She's calm now. She's God-fearing. She's very religious. But don't fuck with her. She already confronted you in your DMs. And you know what you did. And then when I confronted you on Instagram, you try to say that I was a liar. So Josh. So Josh decided to get Glorietta's initials tattooed on his neck. Check that out. Did you know that tattoo artists use Scotch tape? Yeah, my 18-year-old niece just got a tattoo kit with the inks and all that other stuff and the tattoo gun. She wants me to be her guinea pig. Before you know it, I might be going live, getting my first tattoo. Okay. So anyway, she's even said, you don't use Scotch tape. I mean, and she's freaking 18 years old. So Josh got this tattoo that looks like it was drawn on with a Sharpie. And please, Josh, keep my mother-in-law, Eva, out of this. Eva is 76 years old. She is staying with me temporarily. She is just trying to adjust to the madness of my life. Leave her out of this. Okay. So he gets Glorietta's initials tattooed. Looks like it's carved onto a tree on his neck. And check out my comments. Within 15 minutes, he shut down the comments on his post. Just saying. Just saying. And you know, it wouldn't be an edition of Word on the Street without Mandy and Maurice and the rings that they probably stole from somewhere. Because, of course, you see, Maurice's ring doesn't even fit him. And Jessica got to see a double rainbow. And of course, Jessica's son playing with his trucks. So damn adorable. I just want to squeeze his cheeks. And lately, it wouldn't be an edition of Word on the Street without Heather modeling. And apparently, Dylan is modeling a lot lately as well. I got, you know, this was on my Instagram feed, and I got an eyeful, if I may say so myself, an eyeful. And of course, it wouldn't be Word on the Street without some Lacey and Shane. And Shane says, don't judge each day by the harvest that you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. And I happen to agree with him so much there. And he went out for a good lunch. You know, I want to go out with my friend, and I'm going to call her tomorrow because I have a friend that we go out and we pick a place for lunch and we go day drinking, and I need a day drinking date with my friend, and I'm going to hit her up. And we have Chevelle. Be your own cheerleader. I agree with that. And she's been doing this like TikTok series where she goes and does like this on the street thing where she asks like random questions. So, hey girl, you go and do your own thing. It was very interesting, the questions that she was asking, but hey, do your own thing. Ty. I love my girl Ty. Speaking of my girl Ty, I love my girl Ty. And one thing about Ty, she's really passionate. She's really passionate. She got a temper. And if I was her daughter, Delaney, I wouldn't be messing with her because Delaney, you are going to need to find a place to live. Now, the one thing that I love about my relationship with cast members is when I talk to them and we gossip, you know, they drop a little tea here and there. So one little bit of tea that I got to hear over the past week or so, Angela, as in Angela and Tony, one of her requirements, apparently, before doing her confessionals, she needed a carton of cigarettes and a cooler full of Red Bulls, or she wouldn't do her confessionals. She will flat out refuse to do her confessionals without a carton of cigarettes and a cooler full of Red Bulls. So, my friend Mary Pants, she had to whip up a meme, and this is the Love After Lockup craft service table. Red Bulls and cigarettes, Red Bulls and Marlboros. Curtis hanging out with his dog. I can't tell if he's still in the storage shed or if he actually got an apartment. And Kayla at work with the kitties that she takes care of. And let me tell you, I want to take one of these kitties home. They're so damn cute. And speaking of kitties, we have Haley kissing her kitty. And Haley is so damn adorable. I love her energy. And she has a banging body. I mean, I wish I had this body. Jelly, jelly, Haley. I'm a little jelly, jelly. And if you guys happen to watch 90 Day Fiancé, we have a little bit of crossover action. Did you know that the sweet Southern Belle Molly also has a couple of mugshots under her belt? Go check out my site, wordonthestreetreality.com, for more details. And if you guys do follow 90 Day Fiancé and you've been hearing all this drama about Molly, Kelly, the guy that she met on Single Life, the one that was sitting on the couch with her with Pillow Talk, and her daughter Olivia, and this choke slam drama that's been in some articles that you may have seen. Well, Mary Pants have gotten down to the bottom of it. Case has been closed. Please go to Mary Pants' page on Instagram for all the details and check it out. And this is day 17 of Women's History Month, and it is all about career reinvention. You may feel stuck. You may feel like your job is taking advantage of you. You may not have worked for a long time. You may be a mom on maternity leave, and you don't know what the next steps are. Brianna could help you. She has started a new business, career reinvention, everything from resume writing to career coaching. Please check out her website, shereinvents.com. Also, she has an Instagram, She Reinvents. It's right here on my screen. Please go check out her Instagram. Please send her a DM. She has a 30-minute free consultation. You could talk to her, figure out a plan. Go check it out. It doesn't hurt to sit down for a 30-minute consultation. Just get some ideas. And hey, you never know. You could come up with a plan and have a new job, a new career within the next 6 months and make more money than you could ever imagine. The possibilities are out there. So I just want to close out this edition of Word on the Street on Felon Friday because time is running out. I need to go watch the episode, guys, with a meme from our friend Tyrese. If you could go back in time in 5 years, what 3 words would you tell your past self? I guess I would tell myself, be more confident. Thank you so much for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Please check out my online publication, wordonthestreetreality.com, for all of the tea for Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, and 90 Day Fiancé that you didn't know you needed. And please check out my recap tomorrow night. I'm going to have a special guest. I don't want to drop who it is in case things go wrong, but fuck it. I'm going to. Justine is going to be my special guest tomorrow night. Hopefully, if everything goes right. So please, guys, do not, don't keep me to it if things don't go right, because I try to bring you guys the best content that I can. But as you know, things could go wrong at the last minute. So Justine is going to be my co-host tomorrow night. Fingers crossed. And please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you guys know when I'm going live. And thanks so much. Happy Felon Friday. See you next time. Bye.